Well, what a difference a week makes in a garden. A bit like Macmillan's comment that a week is a long time in politics. Last week, when I gave a long journey around the garden, it was all very green. And I had a lot of flowers in the greenhouse, but they weren't outside. Now look, this is what Jane has done, and to some extent Beth has helped her as well. So that brown barn is now enlivened by these bedding plants. But moving across to my main garden here, you find that the lupins are out and looking great. And here, I can't remember the name of this plant, but it is so pretty. If I remember it, I'll mention it in a future commentary. My alliums are coming out quite strongly, but they're nowhere near as nice as my friend Julie's in practice. And then around here, you begin to see these plants I put in with these blue spires that bees love so much. And here, my alyssums are coming out, here in yellow. And looking right over the top here, you can just see yellow roses. This is Graham Stewart Thomas, in my view, the finest rose of all. Although David Austin, who bred it, no longer put it into their brochure, but rather you can see it on their website, which I think is entirely stupid. It is a beautiful rose, and it's been flowering here, and I have two of them for the last 20 years. And behind it, you have a rambling rose and a climber. And here you have something really interesting. This is Gertrude Jekyll, another David Austin rose. And I got this tip from a lecture I went to at Waddesdon when they had a nursery. And the head gardener from David Austin came and said, have we ever thought of putting 3 roses of the same type together in a triangle? And I thought, well, I'll do that. And I like Gertrude Jekyll's as a rose. And here it is. There's 3 roses there, and they're absolutely fantastic. And then further round, we have the cistuses beginning to come out, although I don't think this is the nicest cistus. This is Arthur Hadder, or Haddon, I think. And here is the classic one, which is only just beginning to come out. You can just see one flower there. But there you go. And look at all the buds on my other Graham Thomas rose here. In practice, lots and lots of buds, and again, really quite an old rose. The one above it, climbing into the trees there, is designed to do that, and again, I can't remember the name in practice, but it's doing really well. So there you go. What a difference a week makes.